Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing something kind of cute, kind of fun, and kind of shows you guys a little bit more of who I am. And so I'm doing my 20 random facts about me video. I have a lot more facts than that, but this is all I could come up with, kind of think about. I was like, I don't know what else to think about. So this is just 20 little random facts about me, just so that you guys can get to know me better, and so that my followers can get to know me, and people get to know me, and etc. So anyways, without further ado, let's get started with this video. So fact number 1. So I am the biggest Britney Spears fan, and I have been for my entire life. I remember the first song I ever heard was Baby One More Time, and the video came on MTV when I was 4 years old. I was only 4, but that was my first song I ever heard, the first video I ever saw. Obsessed just blossomed from there. Let's just say that. Let's just say the obsession blossomed from there. So the first fact about me is that I'm a huge Britney fan. P.S. Buy Glory on iTunes. And fact number 2, I am actually a twin. I am not a identical twin, but I'm a fraternal twin. And I would like to call myself the better twin because I'm nicer and sometimes smarter, and if that makes sense. So it's me and my brother. His name is Morgan, and he's straight, country dude, really tall, etc. But I am the short, homo, makeup whore one, and I am like 5'4". He's like almost 6 foot tall. I'm 3 minutes older. He's 3 minutes younger. Well, of course, but I like to call myself the nicer one because I have that sweetheart personality. So little to know, I'm very nice, except unless you cross me, then. Random fact number 3, I am like the biggest hoarder slash collector slash fan enthusiast of Asian horror movies. I don't know why, but they fascinate me. They're just like so fucked up, but they're so awesome at the same time. Like, I became obsessed with Japanese horror movies, starting with Ju-on the Grudge, and then I kind of went to Korean horror movies, like Tale of Two Sisters was really awesome, and they re-released it in America called The Uninvited. I'm like, these movies are fucking amazing. I also have like Cinderella. I like that one. It's about plastic surgery. Ju-on was a start for me. Bloody Reunion was awesome. Like, I thought it was really fucked up how they're like, let's get revenge on my teacher that was really mean to me. I was like, okay then. Carved is my favorite. It is about the slit-mouthed woman, and she would come up to you and she'll tell you, am I pretty? And when they scream, they die. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. But I don't know why, but I swear to God, I love Asian horror movies. They're so good. I watch like Taiwanese ones, I watch like all of them, like Korean, Japanese, and I'm just obsessed with them. They're just awesome. Random fact number 4, I am a graphic designer. I've been a graphic designer long before I was doing makeup or doing makeup on myself. It was kind of the one thing that was what I loved to do. I started working around with Photoshop when I was very young and kind of playing around with my computer and all that stuff. I wouldn't say young, it was pretty much like 8-9 years ago. I was not that young back then. I'm still young-ish. People will say I'm young, but I don't give a fuck. Anyways, I'm old enough to drink, people. So anyways, have been doing a lot of artwork, graphic designing. I was doing a lot of business cards. I do a lot of business cards. I do a lot of like wedding invitations, and sometimes I do those. Like, I've done banners and stuff like that. So I love doing it. It's one of those things that I just do. I'm not like paint oriented. I'm not good at that. I'm not good at sketching. Sometimes I'm good at it, sometimes I'm not. But I would say graphic designing is like my first strong suit. Random fact number 5, I am petrified, terrified, and horrified by snakes. The reason why, when they slither, it gives me the really creepy feeling. I'm like, oh my god, get this fucking thing away from me. Back where I lived a long time ago, before my parents moved to where they live now, and then where I live on my own, we had this house, and it was like out in the woods, like out in the boondocks. You know, Bone Creek, I don't even care what you call it. All I know is it had a lot of snakes. I was not very happy about it. Let's just say this, I saw 2 or 3 before. I almost wanted to die. I hate snakes with a burning passion. Like, I don't even care. People can even make like a joke or a prank about it. It's not even funny. Like, I don't even care if your snake is harmless. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. Like, the way they slither, the way they look, I don't even care. They just are disgusting. And I'm sorry, but that's just my opinion. And random fun fact, I'm a fucking Slytherin from Pottermore. I'm fucking Slytherin. I hate fucking snakes. What does that tell you about me? Random fact number 6. For the longest time, ever since I was really young, the first time I ever got like a PlayStation or anything like that, yes, I'm a gamer nerd, what of it. So, but when I first got the PlayStation, I remember I was always obsessed, infatuated, and like wanted to be Laura Croft. I know that sounds weird. I don't even give a shit. Like, she was awesome, and I just wanted to have like that blue bodysuit, like top, and like the little shorts. I wanted to have 2 pistols. I wanted to go pew 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 all over the place. I don't even care. Like, I have a really wild imagination when I was a little kid. I still do, but I'm not that crazy. But I'm just saying, like, I love Lara Croft. Like, I still to this day love Lara Croft, and I love all the games that are coming out, and Rise of the Tomb Raider is about to come out on PlayStation, and it's the 20th anniversary of Tomb Raider, so I'm like, yes, motherfucker! So, I absolutely love Lara Croft, and I, for the longest time, wanted to be Lara Croft. We had this, like, little area where I lived, and there was, like, I don't even know how to explain it. We had a lot of land. And so there was like a lot of places that you could literally like jump and dive, and I was just like, I'm on an adventure, bitches. Random fact number 7, I actually almost drowned when I was 8 years old. So I was in Daytona Beach with my family and my cousin and a few other people, I believe, and we were staying at the Hawaiian Inn. This was down in Daytona. I believe it is still there. I believe it's still there. Anyways, so we were playing in the pool. It was like me and my cousin. I think my brother was somewhere around there, but it was me and my cousin, and I jumped into the deep end because back then she told me just to do it, and I was like, okay, well, fine. Side note, I'm not a huge fan of my cousin, but that's just how it goes. I don't really care. I don't care if she sees it. I don't care if anybody sees it. Whatever. I'm telling you guys the truth. I'm telling you the tea. No tea, no shade, girl. Anyways, so all I'm saying is that I was in the deep end, and I was trying to get out. Like, I was like down under. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna drown. I'm like little. I'm 8 years old, and I almost was like freaking out. And I was trying to pull on her to get up. She kept pushing me down. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I'm going to literally die because of you. Thank you very much. And it wasn't until like 2-3 minutes later, or not even 2-3 minutes, like 20 seconds later, really, I finally got some air out, and my father pulled me back into the side area, and I was able to get out, and I was like, oh my god, thank you, Jesus. I did not swim for like the entire weekend. I was like, fuck this. I literally almost drowned. I was like, not happy about that at all. So I'm okay, still here, whatever, but that's a random fun fact. I almost drowned when I was 8, thanks to my cousin. Random fact number 8, I am a compulsive, not shopper, collector. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, okay, it started off with Britney Spears when I was younger. I collected all the Britney Spears CDs that I could. Collected as much memorabilia as I could. Anything that had her face on it, I had to collect. Not even kidding. It became a hoarding problem. Like, a problem. And now I'm doing the same thing all over again with makeup. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, makeup is my life. Like, life. Makeup addicts for life. I'm not even kidding, but I have so much of it. There's days where I do get rid of it, so it's not like I'm hoarding anything, but I'm just saying, I am a compulsive collector. That's just how I am. That's how I roll. That's just who I am. So, random fact number 9, I am severely unlucky and severely clumsy. And I learned it also from my friend Sandy, because we are both very clumsy. Like, I'm not even kidding. There is no way in this world that we can make a day without tripping, falling, or hitting ourselves in the face. It's not even cute, but whatever. I'm also unlucky because I've never like won a contest before. My friend Sandy won a contest. We met Miley Cyrus. I was the side person that came with her. I was like, I'm just a side bitch. It's okay. But still, I have not won a contest. And even when you do those fucking like scratch off like Monopoly games or like the Florida Lottery or some shit, I won like $3. That was the highest I've ever gotten. My brother won like 30. I was like, fuck you. Like, fuck you. I was so pissed. So I'm just saying that I'm very unlucky. I don't win things. I try so hard to win things. I try so hard to be like awesome, but I'm just not as awesome. It's just how it goes. I will have to say that I'm also very clumsy just because I trip on everything. I just trip on every fucking thing in the world. Random fact number 10, I am actually a singer and a dancer. Now, when I say I'm a dancer, I'm not like a ballet dancer. I'm not like, oh, I can do this in the club, yeah. I am a choreography dancer. Now, what that means is I love doing a choreography. I love doing the steps and the moves of pretty much anything I can think of. I know most of the dances to a lot of Britney songs, a lot of Gaga songs. I have no shame in saying that. I'm just saying I love to dance, but I'm also a singer. So ever since I was very little, ever since like 4 or 5 years old, or whatever age I really was when I first started music, I'm pretty sure it was 4, whatever, around the same time I learned about Britney and stuff like that. I kind of always been around music. I always had these like fake little microphones, or these microphones with these fake little guitars or whatever when I was younger. I had anything that I could music wise that was all around me. I got most of my music taste from my mother. She was more like 80s rock and roll slash country slash some pop, sometimes pop. And we just kind of bonded from that as well because I'm super musically inclined. And actually, the tattoo I have right here, this is the name of my first album. So when I actually finally release it, this is motivation for me to do it. Now I'm going to keep on trying to make my dreams come true because, like I said, music, makeup, and clothing are my favorite things that I love in my life. I just want to do everything. I want to do everything that I can. That's every little bit of me and a little bit of my heart that I can do. And that's just my first step. Random fact number 11. So I am a huge, huge Egyptology freak. Ever since I was in like 7th grade, I studied the pharaohs, the kings, the rivers, the everything, like the pyramids, what they symbolized, the gods, and everything. Like, I was obsessed. And so ever since 7th grade, I just fell in love with everything about Egyptology, everything about ancient Egypt. Just, I was infatuated by it. And actually, that's another reason why I have this tattoo. It's the Eye of Horus, symbol of protection, symbol of strength, and I have it with a actual brow, mostly because of my makeup artistry. But that's just a little tidbit about me. I absolutely love anything Egyptology, just anything. I'm super infatuated by it. My favorite would have to be Queen Nefertiti because she was so she wasn't well known. That's the one thing. There's not a lot of hieroglyphs that symbolize her as much, and her body still hasn't been found yet. Her mummy hasn't still been found yet, and I find that just be infatuating. So like, just, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Random fact number 12. I love food. Yeah, self-explanatory, whatever the fuck ever. I love all types of food most of the time. I do not like sushi. I'm trying so fucking hard to like it. I do not like seafood. But I will say I love food. Now, if you know anything about me, or if anybody knows me, Sandy knows me, my friends know me, my roommate knows me, my boyfriend knows me, everybody knows me. Everybody. I love chicken, pizza, macaroni and cheese, sometimes pasta, anything that involves chicken, any way you make chicken, anything that you can make with pizza. I'm just I have a really high metabolism, so it doesn't show off, which I'm very thankful for, and I'm very happy about that. But I'm just gonna let you know, if you love food, I don't care who you are okay in my book. Random fact number 13, I had very ugly, long, black hair when I was in my scene emo days, being honest. It was like junior year, almost senior year of high school when I had like the longest hair. I thought it looked so cute at the time. Like, I miss having how soft it was, but I did not miss the length. I do not miss the length at all. But let me just show you guys what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, this is the long black hair that I had. This is the longest that I ever gotten, and I don't miss it whatsoever. Random fact number 14, I am the closest with my mother. Out of all my family members, out of every family member that I have or had, I have been the closest with my mother. I mean, most people are, but she's always been my best friend. She's always been the closest person that I had in my family. There's not many days that we saw eye to eye. There's been times where she either has been not really accepting of what I did or what I do. Like, for example, when I came out, she wasn't the first one to jump for joy about it. And same thing when I said I do makeup, she wasn't the first one to like jump for joy about that either. But she still has always had my back whenever I needed her. So she's always been my closest person that I had in my family that I loved and cherished. And I love my family, but it's just my mother has always been there for me. And I love her to death. And there's been times where either I've been down the dumps or there's been times where she's been down the dumps. And the best thing that you can do is like lift each other up. And I just love her for that. Random fact number 15, I am hardcore into K-pop. No lie. No lie. Like, I know that a lot of people in America are like obsessed with it too. So I mean, it's not out of the ordinary, but I'm just gonna let you know, obsessed with K-pop. I originally remember listening to BoA. BoA is my all-time favorite. She's like my equivalent to Britney Spears when it comes to Korea. I am not even kidding. Like, she's fantastic. She came out in America with Eat You Up. Oh my god. Floored. And then I started hearing her like Korean music, and I started hearing her Japanese music, and I'm just like, I'm gonna have every one of your albums, thank you. It's the same thing with another artist in Japan. She made the theme song for Fatal Frame 2. It's called Chew Butterfly. I hope I don't get her name wrong, but I know her. She changed her name, so it's like Tsuzuki Armano. So that's her new name, but yeah, so you can look it up that way. Big Bang. Anyways. So other than that, I love CL, I love 21, I'm trying to think of other people I love, because there's a lot of them, but instead of giving you a list of all the ones I love, I will just let you know, I love K-pop. And if you want to ask me which songs are my favorite right now, I will show you or tell you in the comments below. Random fact number 16, I surprisingly was only bullied in 7th grade. Like right around the time I started learning about Egyptology and Japanese culture and all those other things as well. I remember, I don't remember most of the guys' names, so I really don't give a shit who you are. You could be like boy band. I just remember being in 7th grade, I tried to be friends with some people, and I was really nerdy back then. I was obsessed with like Star Wars, and I was like obsessed with games and Legos and stuff like that. So back then, I was trying to be friends with a lot of people, and when I got close to a certain guy, like I was never physically attracted to this guy. He was not my type. He was ugly. He just wasn't my type. And of course, back then I really didn't know what I really was. But a lot of people, especially the popular crowd, they all wanted to just harass me the entire year. Like, I'm not even kidding, the entire year. And it was thanks to my brother who started the rumor that I was gay. And so starting with that, it just kind of blew up from there. I remember this one girl, I know her name, I could probably say it, but I'm not going to be that shady right now. But she was like, she said to me, like, right when I was trying to leave the gym for, like, after, like, PE class, she was like, oh, Canyon, you want to come over here and give me a big kiss? Oh, no, wait, I know why, because you're a fag. And I was like, cool. So, F you. And I don't care. Didn't have any friends because it's just how it was, and I was like, I don't care what you guys think of me, I don't care what you guys want to do with me or what do you think. It was stupid. And I think that people who are immature will stay immature for the rest of their life, and that's just how it is. So I was luckily only bullied in 7th grade. Right when I got to high school, when I actually did come out, I did not get bullied, which was great. I had a great amount of friends and a lot of people who supported me. So that's all that really matters, is when you have that support system. Random fact number 17. This is a funny story. My mother would die. There was this girl group from England. Their name was Cleopatra, and I was absolutely obsessed with their song, Cleopatra theme song, which was like Cleopatra coming at ya. Yes, you're gonna have to look that up. You're gonna have to look it up. It was actually a pretty damn good song. It was very fucking catchy. Anyways, this was back in the 90s. This was 1998. When this song was released, so it was right around the time that I was listening to Britney Spears, and I heard them like almost straight after, right after I heard NSYNC. So it's just kind of like the list goes on and on. So I listened to Cleopatra, and I remember the song Cleopatra theme song came on, and I was like obsessed with the song. So I had my grandmother. Okay, they're African American women, and I'm a little white boy. So here, this is just a funny story for you guys. I'm like 4 or 5 years old. Okay, whatever. Anyways, I remember I was little and I asked my I asked my grandmother, I asked her to braid, like with fabric, a like braids so I look like them. And I started dancing with the braids in my hair, and I was just like, yes, Cleopatra, yeah. I thought I was the cutest shit, the shit. I'm not even kidding. I'm laughing at it right now because it was so embarrassing, but it was so insane. But I loved it. I thought it was the cutest whole thing. We still don't. I don't have the braids anymore. But I swear to God, I feel like I'm doing a throwback Thursday. I like doing their like their makeup because their makeup was like really on point and really vibrant and glittery and shiny. And I was like, okay. Well, anyways, so embarrassing tip of the day. I used to thought I was African American woman from a girl group with braids in my hair and dancing to their theme song. So, random fact number 18. I feel that I am too mature for my age. I know that sounds weird, but like I am 22 years old. I just turned 22. And I feel like my mindset is the mindset of like a 45-year-old woman or a man, whatever 45-year-old person or older. I just like to be more well-rounded, and I like to be more humble. I like to just have a lot better mindset. Random fact number 19. As we speak right now, I have not told my father that I'm gay. And it's just one of those things that I just haven't done because I kind of am a little, I'm not saying scared of him, but I am worried about his reaction. Um, he just was never really the closest person in my life. He and my mother are still together. It's just when it comes to my personal life, I shut down around him. And the reason why is because I don't know what he's going to say to me. I don't know what he's going to say about me. I'm just worried about that. So, as we speak right now, he doesn't know. But I'm planning on telling him very soon. So last random fact number 20. I have only been on 3 major adventures in my life, meaning traveling distances. When I was 13, I went to the Bahamas. Now that was fun. I was on a cruise. I was really obsessed with that. I was like, hey, party. Second random fun adventure that I went on was when I flew to Vegas to see Britney Spears for my birthday when I was 20. I met her on my birthday. I was like, oh my god, oh my god. I almost died. Let's just say that. It was my second time meeting her, but I almost died again. Whatever. Went to heaven. Anyways, but the only bad thing was that we were stuck on delay for a flight for 13 hours. And I was like, okay, we're just gonna have to sleep in the fucking airport. Thank you, Delta. So, whatever. But that's my second one. And my third final favorite adventure would have to be London, England. I went there earlier this year, and I'm about to go back at the end of September to see my boyfriend because he's so cute and he's so amazing. But London, it was so fucking amazing. He lives in Gloucestershire, which is like an hour and a half. It's like my Orlando to Ocala. Like seeing Oxford, England, seeing London, England, seeing Gloucestershire, England, seeing everywhere that I could. Cheltenham, Northleach, wherever you want to call them, everywhere. I went everywhere. I was so excited. It was an amazing trip. I had an amazing time, and it was so fantastic. Like, I saw the Big Ben, I saw the London Eye. I didn't get to go on the London Eye. I went on the subway. I don't know why. The subway was fucking fun. I was like, I got to go there, here. It was amazing. And I will have to say, I cannot wait to do another trip at the end of this month. Okay guys, so that is my finale of my 20 random facts about me video. I hope you guys laughed or enjoyed this at my crazy expense, or just had a great time learning a little bit more about me, and I just wanted to do something fun for you guys. So anyways, I will see you guys in the next video, and I love you guys very much, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!